My name is Insane Raven. I am back with another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And we continue. Did you really kill Chihiro? My controller's not on.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Dude, you're my best
You have the right
homie.
to treat me like a goddamn criminal.
You run the biggest biker gang in all of Japan.
He would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Taco.
My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
I hate
That's
you.
what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Yep.
What kind of evidence?
Yes, Wafu.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Then that's Chihiro's.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
Fact indeed.
Hifume, shut up.
Totally sure I found it.
Hifume, shut the fuck up.
Some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
Except for the fact that they don't break
The
easy.
handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Damn, Celeste.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How do the handbooks break?
I got
By hitting its weak point.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
I did.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was. But if the
True.
handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Yep.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But
He's just right.
tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Would be.
Tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness
Makes
for
sense.
pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
So, another spot is the spa.
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
And also
If the
boils.
hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
But it's important.
If you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Not only that,
Culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
unless you hung out in the sauna all day and broke yours.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
Well, Taka and Mona spent
What if
the entire
took
night.
their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke. They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
But first they had to
Say
do a
it's
test
not
run.
Possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who
I do.
did.
Seriously?
I think the
Yep.
one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
It's Mondo. Mondo. You depress me.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
We were gonna be buddies!
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
We were gonna be motorcycle buddies!
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Taka, your bromance can go shove it. I mean, I didn't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. I did? What was that? Broken handbook, Chihiro's handbook, card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine. See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Okay, I don't have a lot of bullets here.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves that what
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine! See? Makoto was wrong! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
That's not even true, it's a part of a bike gang, dude.
What he says is correct, then you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo, then that proves that what Makoto said.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine! See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Oh wait, hold on. So I have to shoot this over,
You broke your own.
In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Shoot!
oh shit.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's hand, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No, that's wrong.
Does it, Mondo? Does it, Mondo?
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is,
Yep.
I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Yep.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would
Yep.
mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
Correct.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
No, because as we already covered,
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If
You know-
anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are
Mondo, we were
wrong.
friends.
You have to be
we
wrong.
hung out. We were gonna be motorcycle buddies.
You just said it's wrong. You made it all up.
okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Close it. Okay. So he was doing his shit. Boom, boom, boom. The duffel bag. Boom. So then, boom, boom, boom. Alright, well, so there's something everyone needs to do when you get in locker rooms. Use a key card. Which locker room did you go through? Run into the boys. Guy's boy. The weapon the killer used was dumbbell. Took place, blood splattered on something, didn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Which locker room did the killer move to? He moved to the ghost locker room. And switched it. Wait. Right? Hold on. This is more likely, right? This Bayaka's a sick fuck too. Okay, after they were done, they went to the sauna. What happened to it? It fell. Right?
Here's exactly what happened.
think this is right. I hope this is right.
Let's take a look back to before the incident.
Okay. I hope this is right. I hope this is right.
Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the
Yes.
time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Yes.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Yes.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how
Yes.
could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Simple. She scanned her card in, went in.
Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he
Yes.
was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Correct.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
And bash their fucking head in.
attacked him.
Okay. So this would be here. Yeah, that makes more sense.
You!
That makes more sense.
And attacked him.
Yes.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Yes.
It was likely
There we
in
go.
the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Yep.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Yep. Then moving it over to the
And
girls.
finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Yep.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
With no problem, actually.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Dope.
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Because he's an asshole.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene,
Which I still don't know how he managed to
he
do
went
that
and
one.
grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Which is almost kind of worse in a way.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Which is insane. But okay.
Around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings,
Which I don't know where that happened. Where that went.
there, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steam sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And
Yep.
that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Man, that bums me out that Mondo's the killer.
Wait,
He was my friend. I wanted to like befriend all the baddies.
where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof!
I just gave it all out to you, you idiots.
Can't pin any of this on him!
Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself in the trial. If it can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once we do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Let's talk a little about fever time and nigga time. Nigga time. During bullet time, if you press the Alt1 button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push buttons at randoms, you won't miss. You can push X square, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assaults. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out to make it the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we prepared something called Nega Time for your opponent to use. If your opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher for you to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you activate fever time at this point, no, never mind, I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know why I was worried about it. Unsurprisingly, if your actions difficulty are set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Well then, good luck and have fun. The moment of truth. Oh, I'm fighting him?
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
Wait, how did I do this? I have completely forgotten. Oh wait, no. No. Oh no. I fucked up. What? What? Hold on. Yes. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, I've completely forgotten how to do this. Oh, shit.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence!
This should prove it.
Oh, I did it. Oh, I was so scared. Oh, I was so scared. I'm like, I forgot how to do this. I forgot the buttons I have to push. It was triangle.
Thinking so
It was
far is
triangle, by the way.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that,
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Mondo. God damn it. God damn it, Mondo. I wanted you to be my friend.
Bro! What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask
Mondo.
goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh, God.
Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna
God.
be?
What? What? What happened? You promised to protect him.
What?
Uh-oh! This time it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is! The black and the killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada!
Unbelievable.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kirotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
What? Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Oh, wrong button. My bad. What? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vote of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, well, for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit circle to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex. Fuck it, I'm not doing this voice with his backstory. I'm reading it this way, regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now no one was ever able to say anything about even though you're a boy, but no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and it was not easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun, here at the school, he had no choice but to accept his fate. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then, the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I am more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter what the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After all, I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
That's right. That was my chance.
To change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With the thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action, and so... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and his body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask someone for help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was me. Yep, sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep it the secret. Plus, Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro always wanted to aspire to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it would give me some courage. So you went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep his promise he made Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? Do you mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Indeed. That's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done? Certainly could have been a part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made with Chihiro. Alright. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna call this a secret. I'm gonna call this an episode, and then in the next video, we will continue. Because we're already at 32 minutes, and I feel bad. Because I don't want my videos to be super long. So, thank you guys for watching. My name is Insane Raven, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.